There's a rule David Goggins lived by. A rule that turned a broken, overweight janitor into one of the toughest men alive. And it's not motivation, not talent, not luck. It's something far more brutal and far more honest. The discipline rule. The rule that forces you to grow, even when life feels impossible. If you've ever felt stuck, this story is going to hit you hard. David Goggins wasn't born hard. He wasn't born with superhuman discipline. He was born into chaos, an abusive father, fear, and a childhood that felt like a battlefield. By his 20s, he was 300 pounds, depressed, spraying for cockroaches at night just to survive. Most people stop there. Most people break there. Most people accept that life is over. But Goggins did one thing that changed everything. He stopped negotiating with himself. He looked at the mirror and said, "I'm the reason I'm here, and I'm the only one who can fix it." That moment wasn't motivational. It was painful, brutally honest, and that honesty became the seed of discipline. He created one rule: do the thing you promised yourself, especially when you don't feel like it. That's the discipline rule. When it was cold, he ran. When it was early, he ran. When he was tired, he ran. When he was broken, he ran. Discipline wasn't about feeling strong. It was about showing up when the mind screamed, "Stop." Here's the truth people don't want to hear. Your mind hates discomfort. It hates challenge. It will lie to you, cheat you, distract you, and convince you to stay the same. And Goggins understood something most people never figure out. The mind is not your friend until you make it your servant. He said, motivation is crap. Motivation comes and goes. What's permanent is discipline. The discipline rule means you do the work, with or without emotion, and slowly. Pain becomes familiar. Sacrifice becomes normal. Growth becomes automatic. To become a Navy SEAL, Goggins had to survive Hell Week. 5 days of no sleep, freezing water storms, broken bones, blisters, blood, tears, and thousands of men quitting around him. He didn't run Hell Week on motivation. He ran it on discipline. Every time he wanted to quit, he repeated the same line: "Don't trust your feelings, trust your discipline." That line carried him through the cold, through the pain, through the impossible, and at the end of Hell Week, he emerged not just as a SEAL, but as someone who proved that discipline can rewrite your entire destiny. So what is the discipline rule for your own life? It's simple. You don't wait for inspiration. You create action. If it's time to work, you work. If it's time to learn, you learn. If it's time to show up, you show up. Not because you feel like it, but because you said you would. Discipline is a promise you make to your future self. And every time you keep it, you build a new identity. The identity of someone unstoppable. You're not fighting laziness. You're fighting the version of you that's scared to grow. And the moment you choose discipline, you become stronger than your excuses, stronger than your past, stronger than your pain. You don't need to change your whole life today. You just need to win the next 10 minutes, then the next hour, then the next day. Consistency turns into momentum. Momentum turns into identity. Identity turns into destiny. That's the discipline rule. The rule that can change your life, the same way it changed his. If you're ready to stop negotiating with your excuses, drop a discipline in the comments. Save this video for your tough days, and share it with someone who needs this wake-up call. Subscribe for more. Your new life begins the moment you stop waiting and start doing.